seniors, doctors are stunned to discover that you can restore powerful circulation to your legs using just one specific drink found in the produce aisle. Most people think poor circulation is just a consequence of aging that requires compression socks or medication to manage. But new research reveals that your blood vessels are simply starving for a specific molecule that widens them naturally. Today, you are going to discover 5 liquid fuels that physically force your arteries to open and flood your cold feet with warm, oxygenated blood. These drinks do not just hydrate you. They act as biological signals that tell your vascular system to relax, repair, and flow freely again. Number 3 is a natural pressure regulator that rivals pharmaceutical drugs in clinical trials. But number 1 is the biological sledgehammer that creates a liquid bypass for your blocked veins. Before we begin, tell us in the comments your age and if you suffer from cold feet or leg cramps at night. We read every response and reply to help our community with personalized tips. Now let's get started, and be ready because number 5 changes everything. Number 5, the internal heater, fresh ginger tea. Most seniors rely on thick wool socks or heating pads to deal with chronically cold feet, but those only warm the skin from the outside. The real problem is deep inside your vascular system, where blood flow has slowed to a crawl due to constricted capillaries. You need an internal heater that physically expands the tiny vessels in your toes and fingers. This is where fresh ginger root completely outperforms the dried tea bags you buy in boxes. The secret is a bioactive compound called gingerol, which is only potent in the raw, unoxidized root. A study published in Phytotherapy Research demonstrated that ginger extracts act as a natural vasodilator by blocking voltage-dependent calcium channels. This is the same mechanism used by certain blood pressure medications, but it happens naturally. It relaxes the smooth muscle tissue wrapped around your blood vessels. When those muscles relax, the vessels widen significantly and warm blood rushes into your extremities. The effect is thermogenic, meaning you can actually feel your body temperature rise slightly from the inside out. This combats the sensation of cold toes that plagues so many older adults with slower circulation. To use this effectively, do not buy ginger tea bags, which often contain old, flavorless dust. Buy a fresh ginger root from the produce section. Peel a 2-inch section and slice it as thin as possible to maximize surface area. Steep these slices in boiling water for 10 minutes to release the gingerol. Drink this first thing in the morning to open up your circulation for the day. It creates a warmth that lasts for hours and wakes up your entire system. Before we continue, smash that like button and subscribe right now. Don't miss the life-changing tips still ahead. Number 4, the purple protector, Concord grape juice. Seniors often assume that fruit juice is just sugar water that should be avoided, but there is one specific purple juice that acts like a flexibility serum for your stiffening arteries. As you age, your blood vessels naturally lose their elasticity and become rigid pipes rather than flexible hoses. This hardening makes it incredibly difficult for your heart to pump blood all the way down to your legs against gravity. The solution is found in the dark skin and seeds of Concord grapes, which are distinct from the green or red table grapes you typically eat. These grapes are loaded with a specific class of flavonoids that target endothelial health. Researchers at the University of Wisconsin Medical School found that consuming Concord grape juice significantly improved arterial elasticity. The study showed that the juice reduced the rate of LDL cholesterol oxidation, which is the chemical process that causes plaque to harden on your artery walls. By preventing this oxidation, the juice helps your arteries to snap back and dilate with every heartbeat. It effectively turns a rigid pipe back into a flexible hose that delivers blood effortlessly to your lower limbs. This is critical for preventing the heavy, laden feeling in your legs after a short walk. You must look for 100% Concord grape juice, not a grape-flavored cocktail loaded with high fructose corn syrup. The label must specify that it is made from the whole grape, including the skin and seeds where the flavonoids reside. Drink 4 to 6 ounces in the afternoon when your energy typically dips. This small amount provides the therapeutic dose needed to keep your vascular system pliable without spiking your blood sugar excessively. But if your problem is high pressure squeezing your veins shut, you need the red remedy coming up next. Number 3. The red relaxer, hibiscus tea. High blood pressure is the silent enemy of leg circulation because it forces your arteries to stay in a state of constant constriction to handle the force. When your vessels are squeezed tight, blood cannot flow freely to your lower limbs, leading to swelling, heaviness, and eventually pain. Most seniors are prescribed AC inhibitors to relax these vessels, but nature provides a red flower that performs a similar function. Hibiscus tea, often known as sour tea, is a potent natural pressure regulator that is widely underutilized in the West. A landmark clinical trial by Tufts University showed that drinking 3 cups of hibiscus tea daily lowered systolic blood pressure by an average of 7 points in pre-hypertensive adults. This effect was comparable to some pharmaceutical interventions, but without the fatigue or dizziness often caused by medication. The tea works by inhibiting the enzyme that causes blood vessels to tighten in the first place. When the vessels relax, systemic pressure drops and blood flows easily to the legs without resistance. This reduces the workload on your heart significantly and improves peripheral perfusion. The antioxidants in the deep red pigment also protect the lining of your blood vessels from damage. To get these results, you need to steep dried hibiscus flowers for at least 5 to 7 minutes to extract the deep red anthocyanins. Drink 1 cup with breakfast, 1 with lunch, and 1 with dinner. The tart flavor is refreshing, similar to cranberry, and acts as a palate cleanser. You can drink it hot or iced, but do not load it with sugar, which causes inflammation. Use a small amount of honey or stevia if you need sweetness. This daily habit relaxes your entire vascular system. But get ready because number 2 actually scrubs away the debris blocking your flow. Number 2. The plaque scrubber, pomegranate juice. Imagine if you could run a bottle brush through your arteries to scrub away the buildup that has accumulated over decades. Atherosclerosis is the physical narrowing of your arteries due to plaque, and it is the primary reason seniors lose feeling in their feet or suffer from intermittent claudication. Most doctors will tell you that you can only stop plaque from getting worse, not reverse it. But pomegranate juice challenges that belief with a powerful antioxidant called punicalagin, which is found nowhere else in nature. This compound is one of the most potent scavengers of vascular debris known to science. In a famous study from the Technion Institute of Technology, patients with carotid artery stenosis who drank pomegranate juice daily for 1 year saw a 30% reduction in atherosclerotic plaque thickness. The control group who did not drink the juice saw their plaque increase by 9% during the same period. This is essentially a biological scrubbing of the inner arterial wall. It clears the path for blood to travel to the legs without obstruction. By reducing the thickness of the plaque, you increase the diameter of the vessel, allowing exponentially more blood to flow through. You need pure, tart pomegranate juice, not a sweetened blend that contains apple or pear juice filler. Drink just 2 to 4 ounces a day because it is incredibly potent and rich in natural sugars. Mix it with sparkling water if the taste is too intense or acidic for your stomach. It takes time, but the structural repair is real and documented. And now we arrive at number 1, the most powerful rapid-acting circulation booster in existence. Number 1. The liquid bypass, beetroot juice. This is the gold standard for seniors who need to restore circulation immediately. The molecule that controls all blood flow in your body is called nitric oxide. When you are young, your endothelial cells produce plenty of it, keeping your veins wide open and flexible. After age 60, your natural production plummets, causing your veins to shrink and constrict. Beetroot juice acts as a liquid replacement system because it is loaded with dietary nitrates that your body converts directly into nitric oxide. Research from Wake Forest University showed that older adults who consumed high nitrate beet juice experienced a massive surge in blood flow to oxygen-starved tissues. It acts as a powerful vasodilator that widens blood vessels within hours of consumption. It is like turning a narrow country road into a 4-lane superhighway for your blood. The oxygen delivery to your legs increases dramatically, reducing cramping and pain while walking. This allows you to be more active, which in turn further improves your circulation. The effect is dose-dependent, meaning you need a concentrated source to trigger the nitric oxide release. You can buy concentrated beet shots or juice your own raw beets if you have the equipment. Drink 4 ounces about 2 hours before you plan to be active or go for a walk. The boost in stamina and leg comfort is often felt the very first time you try it. This is not just a drink, it is a functional fuel for aging bodies that reverses the constraints of time. The heaviness in your legs and the coldness in your feet are not things you simply have to accept as your destiny. Your body is incredibly resilient, and it is always waiting for the right tools to repair itself. These drinks are not magic potions, but they are potent biological signals that tell your arteries to relax and your blood to flow. Whether you start with the warming power of ginger or the plaque-fighting strength of pomegranate, the key is consistency. You are taking control of your physiology one sip at a time. Imagine walking through your neighborhood without that dragging feeling in your legs. Imagine sleeping through the night without cramping or cold feet. That vitality is available to you when you fuel your system correctly. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these 5 drinks are you going to try first? Do you already have a natural remedy for circulation that works for you? Share your experience in the comments below because your story helps others. Thanks for watching.